Good evening, Sword Family. Time for another journal commission. And we're doing one for our good friend Dawn, who asked for one for a graduation present. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. And this is the first time I'm going to be trying this whole dual camera setup. So hopefully this will actually work. We'll see. So here's all my stuff for making the journal. Now, we have the pink cover page, which says "Ge Lei Qin Lian Wu Nian." "Ge Lei Qin" is the Chinese translation of the name, which I'm not going to give out right now. "Ge Lei" means the color gray, and qin is a stringed instrument. It's also in the word guqin, and Erling Wu Nian is the year 2025. So that's what we got there. I only had one page of this color, so she requested a black back cover. So we got that. Now we're going to set the binding. I did grab a pen. About 3/8 from the edge. And there we go. What do you say we play some music, yeah? That way when I'm focusing on doing all the holes and everything, it won't be as boring for all you poor viewers. And we're going to play the song that Dan Hollifield wrote specifically for me, which I think is a really, really awesome song. So climb it down though. About 25. Hopefully that's not too loud. Now we're going to fold our paper here. This is how we figure out where our holes are going to be. We fold it once, twice, 3 times a lady. 3 folds. Open it back up. And 1 here, 1 here, here, and here. 4-hole binding. This is not new to anyone who's already seen me do this, but this is my old awl that I used to use for the holes. And this thing just It was nice at first, but the tips have gotten really dull since I've been doing this for a while, and I can't really afford to get any new ones right now. So now, we're going to use this, which is much faster and a lot easier on my hand. Get our binder clips out here to hold everything steady. Make sure that we don't get things unaligned. We'll grab a few pieces of paper, lined paper. Hopefully you can see that. Lined paper. Put our template on. Make sure it's centered. Clip the top. And the bottom. And we're going to clip the side that we're not putting the holes in, because if we try to clip it on that side, it would be in the way. Now we're ready for opening the holes. Get this line up as we can, and squeeze. Next one. There we go. Squeeze. Next one. And the last one. Now, because we have a front cover, we no longer need the template. Now we have the holes on the front. Now we just make sure we get all these pulled off of here. That was just so much faster than my other all. I'd probably be able to knock this out fairly quickly. We grab the next set of pages. Get everything lined up again. Have our clips. and just go right back in. I've already got the holes in the front cover, so you just go down the line. Clip off again. This, I don't know how well you can see that. I think it came with a pottery set or something like that. I just wanted to make sure that all the holes are going all the way through. Not kind of a pain, but you can see all the little paper dots that I'm collecting. Digging out all these holes for all this paper. For the people who watched my very first journal video, you can already see how much faster this is with this tool than with my other hand awl. And it's, as I said, much easier on the hands. Basically almost done here. 2 more maybe. Go back to the tool. This one should be the last one. Last 2 pieces of paper, plus the back cover. And we're done with the holes. Now, I don't usually mention this when I'm doing my journals, at least not the journals I've done here. But one thing that I tell all the people that commission a journal they ever need more pages, basically if they use up all the line paper that they have, all they have to do, contact me, and I can send them some more pages for their journal. So we get all the lovely little pieces out there. And we're done with that. Now comes the actual binding itself, which was requested. The black wax seal. Now we get all these out of the way. That's probably can't see it very well with the new camera, but the other good thing about the new awl, I have drilled holes through my tape. What I usually do with this is I get 3.5 times the length of the journal itself for the binding. And yes, I'm using a pair of fingernails to cut it. And there you go, 3.5 times the length of the journal. Go from the back, get all your holes lined up. Try and find a spot around the middle. Doesn't obviously have to be right in the middle, just somewhere near the middle. You're going to give yourself a tail, where you're going to end your body. Underneath. Nice and tight. Go down to your next hole. And back around. Tightened. We'll try and keep the bindings as tight as possible. If they come undone, especially in transport to the customer, not exactly good things. So you want to keep them as tight as possible. And when you get to the end, just back around the bottom. Again, a bit tight. And then pull back down. and down. And then to the one hole you haven't done anything in with yet. Good tight. Back around. And tight. Back around the end. Like we did the other side. That one tight too. Now comes the tricky part. Got your tail here. Go back to the hole where you very first started. Only through to where you can. Make sure all bindings are still tight. Now you're going to tie a knot in here. That's going to be the end of the binding. Sometimes we'll do a double binding just to make sure everything is nice and tight. But this one looks okay. Bind it on the front. Back you're not going to see as well because it's black. And now comes the wax seal. People seem to think is the the most interesting part, because I always put a lot of thought into what colors I'm going to use. Now I have plenty of colors to choose from. I always try to make sure colors complement one another. Get my seal out. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do today. I think if we already have paint cover, I think I'm going to use a couple. They almost look white, but they're a really, really light, kind of a blush pink color. So that'll be the first color. Go with that. I think I'm going to go with gold. Careful playing with fire, kids. And now we just wait for the wax to melt. While we're waiting, I want to say I really appreciate all the people who have actually commissioned journals for me, because this is one of the things I really, really enjoy doing. And it's kind of sad that I don't really get a lot of opportunities to do it. I've sent business cards to several conventions that I have been able to attend. No one is really contacting me to have anything made, which is really, really disappointing. But I've made several for friends. I redid mine a while ago now. That was the first time I actually tried double binding. It was on the remake of my journal. And I did red and black, because of course I did. It's me. We're getting there. You don't want to hold the spoon too close to the fire, because that will blacken the bottom of the melting spoon. You don't want to burn it. I think we're about there. Maybe an interesting color combination. Pink and gold. Okay, here we go. While the wax is still mostly liquid, you just, there you go. And there you have a finished journal commission. Pink and black, black binding, and it's all finished. So that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. I hope the graduate appreciates their gift. I'm sure once the gift is received, Dawn can show her this video, show her how it was made. I will see everyone next time. 再见。